Hi, I'm Carrie Coppernall with The Oklahoman, and I'm joined today by John Jacobs, who's president and CEO of Big Brothers Big Sisters of Oklahoma. And John, you're retiring.
I am.
After a long stint with Big Brothers Big Sisters.
Yes, my original involvement was in 1971 when I was a college sophomore. I actually was a Big Brother volunteer while going to college, and later, some 5 years later, I went to work for the agency in Wichita. And so I've been professionally involved for 33 years. And come January, I am retiring to pass the torch on to a new leader.
Now, you are the first president and CEO of Big Brothers Big Sisters Oklahoma. Explain how that came to be.
Well, it came to be Big Brothers Big Sisters of Oklahoma basically through our national organization coming to our affiliate in Tulsa, where I was the executive director, had some success there, and asked if we would take a leadership role in looking at the possibility of creating a statewide agency for the purpose of serving more children. There were agencies, Big Brother Big Sister agencies in certain towns in Oklahoma, including Oklahoma City and Norman and Shawnee, Stillwater. The idea was we were convinced we could serve more children together than we could separately, and that's proved out to be true. That we're now 2.5 years into that project, and things are going well. The idea behind Big Brothers Big Sisters is to match a child with a caring adult with similar interests and activities, personality, all the potential for a long-term relationship with a caring adult. We almost always are working with single-parent children, not in every situation, but most of the time. And the role that a big brother or big sister plays is one that anybody out there might have experienced with a special aunt or an uncle, grandparent, neighbor, church friend. The way I like to say it is we really recreate the extended family for children who need it. Another program that we do is the school-based program in many of our cities where folks can volunteer from their workplace or after school 1 or so hours a week. Could be 1 hour, 2 hours a week. Again, matched just with one child. And again, having professional support on the back to assist with any issues that might come up. And that's a really important piece of Big Brothers Big Sisters, is that every single volunteer involved has a professional backup. So they have someone to call, someone to help them with anything that might arise, or even if it's just a resource or a good ear or a suggestion for activities, up into and including if there might be a problem.
When you look back at your career, not just your couple of years as president and CEO, but as your entire career, what do you hope your legacy is with Big Brothers Big Sisters?
If we don't teach our children how to act, why would we be surprised if they act badly? And what we're saying is that if you can engage a caring adult and match that child with an adult with common interests and activities, with similar personalities or personalities that work well together, and then you support them, and that volunteer can stay engaged with that child over a period of time, you can produce the same results for a child. That is, to get them into adulthood as an intact, productive person who's going to have a job and who's going to pay taxes and who's going to be a productive member of this society. So I guess to say that legacy is this really works. There are thousands of children, all right, who need the service, but there are tens of thousands of adults.
Well, very good. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us, John.
I'm happy to be here.